Good morning and welcome back. Have you ever loved someone deeply yet found yourselves arguing over the smallest things? You start a simple conversation and before you know it, it turns into a fight. You both end up hurt, wondering, how did we get so far apart? That's exactly what Dr. Sue Johnson talks about in her incredible book, Hold Me Tight, 7 Conversations for a Lifetime of Love. This book will change the way you will see relationships, not just romantic ones, but every emotional bond in life. Dr. Johnson, the creator of emotionally focused therapy, takes us into the heart of human attachment and shows us why love can sometimes feel so painful and how we can heal it. What makes Hold Me Tight so powerful is its simplicity. It doesn't just analyze relationships, it gives you a map. Dr. Johnson explains what's going wrong and then shows you exactly how to talk, reconnect, and rebuild the love through 7 meaningful conversations. And here's the truth she reveals. Most of our fights aren't really about chores, money, or who forgot to call. They're about something deeper. Our need to feel safe, seen, and valued by the person we love most. Once you understand that, everything changes. Please subscribe to my channel and please watch till the end. Now let's come to the 6 transformative insights. The demon dialogues, relationship killers. Dr. Johnson describes 3 toxic cycles that almost every couple falls into. Find the bad guy, the endless blame game, the protest polka, one partner pursues, the other withdraws, freeze and flee, both emotionally shut down. Sound familiar? It's that loop where one person says, "You never listen to me," and the other says, "You're always criticizing me." Both are protecting themselves, but both end up hurting. Once you can see these patterns for what they are, you stop fighting each other and start fighting the pattern. That's when healing begins. Whereas may all just scared kids looking for safety. Beneath every angry outburst, every cold silence, lies one question. Am I safe with you? Do I matter to you? Will you be there for me when I need you? Dr. Johnson shows how our childhood attachment experiences shape the way we love as adults. When we see our partner's anger or withdrawal not as rejection but as fear, we respond with compassion instead of defensiveness. And that shift from judgment to empathy changes everything. Emotions are information, not the enemy. Many of us grew up believing emotions were a sign of weakness, but emotions are actually our internal guidance system. Fear tells us when we feel unsafe. Anger often hides hurt. Sadness reveals loss or distance. Instead of reacting, pause and ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? That single question can turn conflict into connection. Accessibility, responsiveness, and engagement, the 3 pillars of love. Dr. Johnson calls them the art of love. To build lasting bonds, we need to be accessible, emotionally available, responsive, attuned, and caring, engaged, fully present. So ask yourself, when my partner reaches out, am I really there? Do I respond to their needs or do I brush them off? Love grows when we consistently show up, not perfectly, but presently. Vulnerability is strength, not weakness. True intimacy begins when we dare to be real. Saying "I feel scared" when you pull away is far more powerful than "you never care." Vulnerability takes courage. It means removing the armor. But when we share our fears without blame, we give our partner a chance to love the real us. And that's where the deepest connection begins. Change happens in moments, not years. One of the most hopeful messages from this book is that transformation doesn't always take years of therapy. Sometimes one single honest conversation can shift the entire relationship. Dr. Johnson shares stories of couples who've spent years stuck in pain, and in one moment of genuine emotional connection, they finally see and hear each other again. So don't wait for grand gestures. Notice the small, tender moments, the tiny breakthroughs. That's where love rebuilds itself. What makes Hold Me Tight unique is that it's not just about fixing problems. It's about creating safety. It guides you through 7 conversations that become the foundation for a new kind of love, one built on openness, empathy, and emotional security. Each chapter includes real stories of couples who have faced what you might be facing right now and found their way back to closeness, one conversation at a time. Hold Me Tight isn't just a book for couples in crisis. It's for anyone who wants to understand how love really works, how to create it, nurture it, and hold on to it. Whether you're single and exploring your patterns, newly married and building a foundation, or yes, into a relationship that feels distant, this book gives you both the understanding and the hope you need. Because love isn't about avoiding conflict or pretending everything's fine. It's about learning to turn toward each other, even when it's hard. And as Dr. Johnson reminds us, love isn't a mystery to solve, it's a bond to protect. So if you've ever felt disconnected or stuck in the same painful loops, maybe it's time to pause, hold each other close, and start one of those 7 conversations that can change everything. Because love isn't about perfection, it's about connection. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who might need it today. And if you'd like more insights on relationships, emotional wellness, and personal growth, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and tell me in the comments, which of these 6 lessons spoke to you the most? Let's build a community that believes in deeper connection, one honest conversation at a time.